Greetings, horror fans! Welcome back to Scream Scene. The day's finally here. We get to watch the Longlegs. We are watching Longlegs. We are watching Longlegs. We are watching Longlegs. We are watching. Okay, that's all you get. This is the one. This is the one that I am the most excited to see this year. Yes, of course, Alien Romulus looks pretty kick-ass and terrifying. Yes, of course, Trap is something that I'm also looking forward to, which is coming out in a few days, actually, so you'll see that reaction next. And of course, we have a slew of other stuff coming out during the Halloween season and beyond, but this is the one that I am seriously excited for. It's the perfect day for us. It's drizzling outside. It's a nice overcast, gloomy day, so it is perfect for some chills, and that is what I'm expecting. I am trying to temper my expectations for this because, you know, expectation is the precursor for disappointment, but it's hard not to be super hyped for this movie because of the response that it's gotten and coin that it has gotten. Yes, ma'am, you are so deserving of all of that. But again, we'll see once we see what the movie is all about. I did not see a trailer for this. I have avoided spoilers. I've only seen the occasional screenshot when I read about the success that this film has achieved, both critically and commercially. But other than that, no idea what's gonna happen. And that is exactly how I want it. Subscribe, like, comment, and get notified for future updates. And enough talk! Let's watch! Now, I am familiar with the directorial oeuvre of our director, Mr. Oz Perkins. I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House is a mood. The Black Coat's Daughter, a little split on that. But Gretel and Hansel? Amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like the love child of The Witch and Snow White and the Huntsman. Go check it out if you haven't yet. It's... Ooh, already loving the 70s vibes with these opening titles. Is it going to be a period piece or is it going to be modern? I'm quite sure. I'm fine with it either way. Well, you're slim and you're weak. You've got the teeth of a hydra upon you. You're dirty sweet and you're my girl. T-Rex. Like from Toy Story? Don't recall him saying that. Is this going to be the aspect ratio all throughout the movie, or does it change? Because I like it. And I love the soft edges of the image. It does very look like shot on 8mm and then blown up to 16 or maybe even 32. And oh my god, the zoom! The zoom! That, by the way, is a frame zoom. That is not a camera zoom. It's basically you freeze frame something and then you literally zoom it into the thing that's for you. Yeah, it's a 70s trope, but it's so effective. So effective in exhibiting dread. Oh, little girl, do you know where you're going to? Why would you go out there? Wrong movie. What the hell?
There she is, the almost birthday girl.
Why does he look like that?
It seems I wore my long legs today. What happens if I...
Oh, that gave me chills. Oh, the aspect ratio is slowly spreading. That's cool. I'm going to immerse myself into every single frame of this movie. I just feel like that's what's gonna happen.
It's that one.
Oh.
What's what one?
Does she have some kind of like ESPN or something?
We should call it in.
What? No.
That's not how that works, honey.
But I'll go take a look.
Yeah, you do that. That's kind of like what you're here to do, so do that. Well, something tells me he's gonna be dead. I have heard that there are comparisons of this movie. Oh! Yeah! I was right. I was gonna say I've heard that this movie has comparisons to Silence of the Lambs, and yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No matter how pretty a house is, just hang up some plastic curtains all around it, and it's instantly creepy.
Don't move.
I won't.
Call it in? Guess she did.
Special Agent Lee Harker, are you ready to begin?
Begin what? This looks like she's doing a Clockwork Orange type experiment. Oh, there's probably like some kind of trauma test or something, maybe.
A number has been generated. What is the number?
69.
What is the number?
What is this?
You beat that numbers generator 8 times. How'd you do that?
I also missed it 8 times.
Half psychic is better than not psychic at all, I'd say.
Oh, they're testing if she does have psychic ability, so the FBI does know that these things are legit. Wow.
Family of 4 lived in that house for 12 years. 2 months ago, they all get murdered inside.
The father?
Stabbed his wife 61 times before the blade snapped off the handle. A letter was left with the bodies. We have 10 letters like it. Made by the same hand. 10 houses, 10 families over the past 30
Wow,
years.
how very Zodiac of you.
And all of them signed with one word. Longlegs.
Are they gonna make her, like, do her psychic thing and get vibes in one of the murder locations? Or maybe they're just putting her on the case, which is probably more accurate. Yeah.
You identified a suspect's house. No prior knowledge, no real indication that it was any way different than all the cookie cutters all around it.
Okay, so I see Clinton on the wall, so this is 90s.
What do the families have in common?
All the victim families have daughters whose birthdays are on the 14th of any given month.
That's arbitrary.
911, what's your emergency?
It's my daughter. But it's not my daughter.
I thought it was something like that.
Where are you?
When she's sleeping, it's the best time to do it.
Do what? Oh, is that what I think he's doing? I love that we're not seeing it, we're just hearing and then seeing the police records and the photo. I mean, this is brilliant. It makes it just live in your imagination more. And then intercut with these psychedelic, creepy scenes. Wow. Good work, Oz. So far. Broke.
Go ahead, Harker.
Well, there's no signs of forced entry. There's no indication he was ever in the house at all. If it wasn't for the letters he left behind, it's almost like he was never there at all.
He murders them, but not in person.
Wow.
Maybe he tells the families what he wants them to do, to themselves, to each other, and then they do it.
Kind of like under duress? I think it's more supernatural than that.
All right.
I'll drive.
Good idea.
Get to come meet my wife and kid.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's not. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I will not get involved in your personal drama. Maybe you're just gonna use me as a human shield against your wife's, deserved nagging.
Hey, there she is.
That's your wife? Damn. She a model? I mean, Blair Underwood is a fine man, so I'm not saying that there's, confusion there as to how that happened. I'm just saying,
Do you want to see my room?
This girl cannot catch a break.
All right, you two. I'm sure Agent Harker's got a lot of very important work to do.
Can she come to my birthday party?
Sounds great to me. Why don't you ask her?
I can't say no now.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Lee?
Yep, still only me.
Yeah, who else calls you mother? I'm your only child.
I just can't sleep. A lot on my mind. Work stuff.
Do you do that? Call people when you can't sleep? Because to me, that's kind of like counterproductive, right? Unless you have no intention of sleeping. So, well, either that or you're gonna call the person who's so boring that they will inevitably put you to sleep. If that's the case, then lose my number.
Somebody's birthday coming up.
What do you hear? Who is that? Don't turn around. There's gonna be a woman peeing her pants behind you. Please let it still be there. I hate when movies do that, where you see something like far away and then you go out to investigate and then they're gone. Huh? And I guess that's exactly what they did. Oh no. Jesus. What? What did he leave you? Oh my god. Do you not know how to read instructions? Do not open it until okay. Yeah, this will unleash something before it's supposed to, ain't it? Yeah, it's gonna be the chief of the cops kid, right? Now she's involved with them, so okay. Ooh. What does that say? Well, it's cipher, so not good at cryptography, but ooh, it's fresh. Stood upon the sand of the sea. So that's what do you call that? The key, right? What you would use to decode it. I forgot the term for it. Tell them how you got this, how it came into your hand. I'll cut off her hanging milk, okay, and bleed your, okay, mommy, okay.
Don't bother to check in on him.
Oh, so she already knows how to decipher it.
And the girl's birthday was the 14th?
Seems like it.
How do you know how to do that?
How'd you figure that out?
I only looked long enough, sir.
Sure, Jan.
Well, there's a dead family in the master bedroom, so let's go take a long look at that.
Let's not. But also the gorehound in me saying, let's do.
It's not great.
I would like to see it. Oh, I've seen worse.
How old's the girl?
9.
I'm guessing 9 or 10.
Like, rotting bodies, for me, they're not as visceral as, like, freshly KILLED bodies. But, maybe that's just me.
Hi, Mom.
Lee?
Yes? Still your only daughter?
Her and her mother seem to have a weird relationship, don't they? I wonder if that's coming into play later. Okay, so we're going this route. We're going satanic? Yeah, maybe I should put my crucifix bracelet back on. What are we looking at? Oz, you wanna do a little bit of a close-up there? Or are we just looking at the pattern? Oh. What now? Oh my god, did you see that? A figure, like, backing away into the fog.
It's an algorithm.
An algorithm?
His algorithm.
Like Clinton's vice president's algorithm?
I believe Longlegs was at the Camera family farm, and it's possible that Carrie Ann saw him.
We got a lead.
She's still alive?
Water Rock Psychiatric Hospital.
In the old farm? Let's start there.
Looks like we're making progress. That's never a good thing in these types of movies. I'm guessing this is digital, right? This isn't film, because I don't think a film camera has this much dynamic range. Because this is probably shot, like, pretty dark. Like, not black of night, but, you know, for you to be able to pick up the sky and what's happening on the ground, you need a really good sensor for that. And film cameras, I don't think, are able to do that. God, the way each scene is composed with shadows and lights and movement is just so effective at building tension and creating indelible images. This is beautiful to look at. Okay, now what? Is that a crucifix? Looks like it. What's it doing there? A single piece of paper.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, there's something inside. Okay, I thought it was just that. What the hell? That's a dummy, right? Or a mannequin or something. I don't think that's a real person. Yeah, it's a mannequin. Okay. Why is it down there?
Porcelain head, hands and feet. The hair is human, what's left of it. Beautifully made by a highly skilled craftsman.
Oh my god, if you like it so much, why don't you just marry it? What is happening? Why is there just one red light bulb?
Nice to meet you, Carrie Ann.
Moss? It shows you things, slowly reveals to you images that just... I love that he's wearing prosthetics and that they're keeping his face, partially hidden so that we don't automatically just see Nicolas Cage. We see this otherworldly thing that might be human, might not be. It's a good choice.
Can I help you with anything else today?
Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Daddy! That gross guy is back again!
You are so dead.
Daddy! Mommy! Make me! And save me from the hell of living!
Was that Megadeth?
Carrie Ann is postcard catatonic. Then yesterday, she gets a visitor, and someone flipped a switch on the back of her head, and all of a sudden, she's right there.
I wonder whose choice it was to play him that camp.
You saw this visitor?
No, but the log should say.
Isn't that her?
Does the guard check IDs?
Well, it does sound like a good idea, but no. No, we do not require that.
Okay, so literally anybody can just walk into a mental institution and just what?
Thank you, Carrie Ann, for taking the time to talk to me today.
I've seen you before.
Is that Kiernan?
Nowhere. Between here and there.
She looks so different with that hair. Oh, right, because she did work with Oz in Blackcoat's Daughter, so it's probably a favor for her to do a day's work on this one. That's nice.
Do you remember your parents?
Oh, backstory. No! Stop doing that! I mean, I love it, but please! I'm gonna see that in the dark forever from now on. Why? Oh, what?
That's why he done it.
What? What? Oh, I feel like I'm shrinking into my skin. Eee! Oh my god, people just keep walking into frame. It's terrifying.
Last week this investigation is ice cold. Then you come on to it, and all of a sudden it's flowing.
Oh yeah, she didn't reveal she got a letter from him with the cipher code and everything. I wonder what the consequences of that will be.
I revisited your file. When was the last time you talked to your mother?
What does that have to do with the case?
She called on a police report one day before your 9th birthday. That makes your birthday the 14th.
Ooh. She was supposed to be one of his victims?
You go see your mother and tell me what she says about the person who came to your house when you were a kid, understood?
She doesn't seem like one to follow instructions, though, so don't hold your breath. Are they, like, connected in some way? Because she managed to, I don't know, escape his spell or his clutches, or just essentially just avoided falling into the same fate somehow? Oh, it's Hope Davis! No, that's not Hope Davis, that's Alicia Witt. Oh my god. Yeah, I did see her name in the opening titles.
Hi, Mom.
Good casting. They do actually kind of look alike. Why does she keep having these visions? I think it has something to do with the fact that she was targeted when she was that age. For some strange reason, they're connected somehow.
I can't believe it's gonna be your birthday again.
Do you remember my 9th birthday?
I think she does.
No, I don't think so.
Your expression says otherwise.
What happened that day?
I might have forgotten everything I possibly could. For both of our sakes.
What does that mean?
All of your things. It's all in your room.
What's in the box? Is that a nun? Those are huge Polaroids, by the way. I've never seen them that big. Unless Micah Monroe is just really tiny. Was that her in the beginning of the movie? Is that what I'm missing? Oh god, I think that was her. God, the makeup is terrifying.
Let me in now, as many times as
It's a no for me, dog. You got a good tone, but ain't no way you selling records.
What's this?
That's him. That's him. That's the guy. She took a picture of him.
You sure you want to start a manhunt with this?
It's a... It's a photo. What else do you need? Whoever did the makeup for him is twisted, dark, and demented. Is he just...
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get down on the ground.
Is this a ground? Because I don't see any people on it. Rude.
Ever call yourself Longlegs? I know I see Lee.
What?
Happy birthday, Lee Harker.
Okay. I gotta say, I am loving Nicolas Cage's performance here. Very restrained, but still at 100%. He's really good in this.
We got the guy who wrote the letters. And if we do this right, he'll spend the rest of his life in jail.
But it's not over.
Yeah, I mean, we still have like 30 minutes of the movie, so...
We can expect his accomplice to kill at least one more family. And Cobble's the only one who knows who that is.
I think he's already chosen the family, and it's somebody closer than you think. I mean, there's a reason why the family was introduced to us, like his family was introduced to us in the movie, right? Because otherwise... Why?
I'm a friend of a friend.
What friend?
My friend. That lives downstairs.
Satan. My god, does she even have permission to be in here?
It's funny.
What's funny?
The day you decided to go into law enforcement, we had such a big laugh about it.
Who?
Although it was only me who laughed, not she.
Who's she?
The seventh she.
Huh?
Someone's been helping you. An accomplice.
Knock knock. A nice lady with a Bible and a congratulations!
Nicholas must have been having such a great time shooting these scenes.
But your work's over. It's done.
I don't think so.
But I won't only be in here. I'll be a little bit of everywhere.
Oh, this movie is giving me a rash.
Who's been helping you? Who is the man downstairs?
Do we need to spell it out for you?
Why don't you ask your mommy?
Or maybe it's not it. Huh?
Hail Satan.
See, exactly. What? Whoa! Stop him! Oh! Are we done with him? I don't think so.
While you were in there, Carrie and Camera jumped off the roof at Water Rock.
'Cause she knew he was dead.
Must have told her to do that when he saw her. Just like he somehow told all the others to do what he wanted. But he did it alone, with no accomplices.
Yeah, but come on, you can't convince somebody to do all of that without some kind of otherworldly, or at least medicinal influence. Otherwise, we can just pretty much tell people to do anything and they'll do it. So you gotta dig deeper there, buddy, because none of this is logical.
How do you want to do this? I should go in alone. I'll tell her we need to bring her in for questioning. That we think she could help us identify the accomplice.
You're still convinced that there's an accomplice, like an actual physical person accomplice. I mean, okay, go off, sis. Oh my god, what's happened to Mom? Has she become part of this whole thing now? Like you know, in a mystical sort of way, not like has she become victimized as well? I mean, maybe she's always been a part of it. Maybe she's become part of it. I don't know. Honestly, don't know how this movie's gonna end. Oh, what the? Okay, I just saw her.
Mom?
Yep. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, I think they're the final victims, right? I think that's what's happening. Is she supposed to be the 9th? He mentioned something about the 9th or the 8th? There has to be like 9 of them maybe to complete the ritual, but what's the ritual? What are we doing? I'm looking around because there's gotta be somebody somewhere in the corner or something going on, because what on earth? Why is she dressed like a nun? And why is she pointing a gun at her little girl? Okay, it was the doll. There's a doll of her.
You got him.
Yeah, that means you don't have to do this anymore.
Now he's free.
What?
Cobble's dead.
Yeah, but what's inside him isn't? Maybe?
And you're free too, baby girl.
Whoa, did you see that smoke that came out of the back of her head? What was that? Did she have one of those metal things in her head as well? We never did get to answer what that was. Now what's happening?
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lee, and no one ever came to visit them. One day, a man did come.
Are we finally getting answers now?
Just dropping off an early birthday gift from the church. You won!
What?
The doll maker started his work, his terrible magic. The doll made the little girl forget.
Huh?
And told her where to look and what not to see. The devil wanted the little girl for his
Oh my god, there's somebody behind her. Figures.
1 hour later.
Okay, power's back on, everything's reset. Now, where were we?
So her mother begged for the little girl's life to be spared.
All right, story time.
In exchange, she would have to help him.
Wait, is she the accomplice?
She had once been a nurse. Now her work would be murdering families.
What?
All her mother had to do was get it inside.
This is like a f***ed up Annabelle. I mean, Annabelle is pretty f***ed up already, but what?
And from his hiding place within the dolls, the devil did the rest.
Okay.
That was the deal that she made.
Okay. So now what? Oh, so this was all happening in her house. That's why the door to the basement was locked. For what? What are we gonna see? Oh no, oh no. I think you're too late. Oh, not yet.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, of course, everything's great. Yeah, in fact, you're here just in time because Miss Ruby just started opening a present.
Although they are acting pretty weird. Yeah, no, this is not good. Oh no.
Carter, that's my mom. She's the accomplice. She's Cobble's accomplice.
Sit down!
Yep.
Honey, maybe now would be a good time to bring out the cake.
Oh, he's bringing something out all right. The cake's not gonna get sliced.
Would you like to join me in the kitchen, honey?
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Mom, why are you doing this?
Because she made a promise to protect you.
If they don't die, then we will burn and twist and burn and twist in hell.
Yeah.
So that the little girl named Lee would be allowed to grow up, and that makes it right.
Does it though? Does it though? Does it though?
And I'll do it until I stand upon the sand of the sea, and I see a beast rise up out of the sea.
Are you talking about Cthulhu?
Mom, please.
Don't call me!
Oh, it looks like a crucifix. I don't think you're supposed to do that. What? Oh, this better not end here. This better not end here.
Hail Satan.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, everything leading up to those last few moments were pretty spectacular. A bit slow paced, but I think that's the point. It's supposed to be one of those slow burn movies that's just mood, terror, mood, terror, mood, unsettling, mood, and then getting to that ending. Now, let's talk about that ending. I get that it's not supposed to be this explosive battle between good and evil. It's not that kind of movie. I get it. But in terms of a resolution, I suppose it's kind of meant to be open to interpretation. The way I'm looking at it, it's more of like, because this final sacrifice didn't go through, it's either the apocalypse has been stopped, which means the rising of the ancients, if you will, or now Lee is now the vessel, I think. Hence the happy birthday to you, Lee, that made a callback there at the end with Nicolas Cage. So maybe that's what that's supposed to entail. I don't know. But all in all, I would have to say a really, really good effort from Osgood Perkins. Performances all around very, very good. The twist was okay. I think maybe if the power failure hadn't happened and I went straight into that twist as it was being revealed, it would have hit more, I guess. But as it is, it's still a pretty interesting twist. I feel like it kind of didn't land as well as it should have. But for sure, the star of this whole thing, 100% Nicolas Cage. She was excellent in this role. I did not recognize him, not just because of the prosthetics, but because I didn't see those Nicolas Cage isms that usually comes with his performances. This one, like I said, it was very restrained and it was very mysterious, and I think he's excellent in the very little screen time that he had in this film. So congratulations to you, buddy, and congratulations on all the money that you made, because apparently you are a co-producer of this movie, so bravo to you. And of course, with the success of Longlegs, expect to see 25 more of these types of movies in the next 5 years, because Hollywood's pretty slow on the uptake. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie in the comment section below. Let's discuss. I'd really love to hear what you think. Thank you again for checking us out. So I hope to see you again next time for more reactions here on Scream Scene. So until then, keep screaming.